What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rope Monster coming at you here from beautiful Medellin, Colombia. Today is the day we're going to check out Guatape, the beautiful pueblo, about 2 hours from Medellin. We're in the car right now. We've got our driver, Ronaldo, taking us there. I'll share with you guys the price to get there and how exactly we ordered the car hassle-free. I'll let you guys know that info once we arrive in Guatape. We're going to check out the pueblo. We got a nice accommodation near the famous Piedra, and I'll share with you how much that accommodation costs. It's shockingly cheap. And then we'll do some activities around the pueblo and get to know some of the cafes, share with you guys the prices, and get into some shenanigans. You guys ready to check out Guatape, Colombia? Vamanos. Alright guys, we have arrived at the beautiful Guatape. We're actually staying closer to La Piedra, and we arrived by using InDrive, and you can actually order the driver ahead of time. We ordered the driver at 6:30 in the morning. It was 150,000 pesos colombianos plus the 25,000 paisaje, the toll. And so for just about $36, 37 US dollars, we got a 2-hour ride all the way to Guatape from Medellin. I think that's a fantastic deal. I'll show some of the details up on the screen for InDrive. I'll show the accommodations as well. Guys, you won't believe the price of this place. It's right on the water here. It includes the kayaks, so we can paddle around here and get some exercise after that long ride. And the place we're staying is called Casa Linda, and I just paid through booking.com. You can see the beautiful lodging here, and of course the famous Piedra. And I paid just over 150,000 Colombian pesos, so about $35 for that as well per night. We're probably just staying one night. We're gonna go take a little tuk-tuk for 16,000 Colombian pesos all the way into the center of Guatape, explore the pueblo, and then we're gonna go up to the top of the rock. Let's do this, guys. Thanks for coming along on this journey to the beautiful pueblo of Guatape, Colombia. If you like this content, just smash the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this one, subscribe and hit that notification bell. Alright guys, Vamanos. Guys, I can't believe how beautiful the grounds here are. Like I said, there's access to kayaks, the sun's coming out, the laguna, the lake looks absolutely perfect. And like I said, guys, I'll put up the exact amount in US dollars, but this was just about 150,000 Colombian, one of the best deals. And I did find this one on booking.com for those of you wondering about lodging and accommodations. We can't check in yet. We got here a little bit early. Check-in is 3 o'clock, but they did allow us to leave our bags here so we can go explore the center of Guatape. Super satisfied with this place, guys. It's called Casa Linda, and once again, booking.com, fat discount through there. I'm not affiliated, but I do use Booking a lot more than some of the other apps. Let's see, I think Ava went to get some grapes. I want some grapes. Ah, yeah. Nom nom nom. Nom, nom. But yeah, the road down here, guys, is a little bit hairy. And so if you're wondering to get out of here, it would be quite the steep walk, as you see the Piedra right here and a pretty steep hill going up. If you want to get out of here cheaply and effectively and not burn out your glutes and legs, because yesterday was leg day in the gym in Medellin, they'll order a tuk-tuk for you for 16,000 Colombian pesos, so you don't have to endure this camino, because it would be quite the walk to get into the center. So now you know, guys. Guys, we're just having a little snack. Ava's a fantastic travel companion. ¿Qué me trajiste? Uvas?
Milanesa.
Milanesa, home cooked. She cooked all this the night before we left Medellin. So now we get some num num num. Okay, vamos. El tuk-tuk has arrived. Vamos. Alright guys, this is our ride into Guatape. Qué chingón se ve, la verdad. Está bien chido. Moto Chivas. Eva, ¿qué opinas? Bien chingón, mira. La piragua. Uvas para llevar, uvas para llevar. Gracias. Gracias, Steven. Que le vaya bien. Yep. So guys, first impressions of the pueblo of Guatape. It's absolutely gorgeous. Totally worth coming here if you're in Medellin. Very affordable to get out here. As mentioned, the in-driver was only 150,000 Colombian. Yeah, mucho para ver. So guys, we're going to probably hunt down an espresso, some lunch, and just walk around a while and enjoy this spot, and then later probably hit the kayaks at our hotel and hit the lake. Estamos en Templo San Jose right here. This is absolutely beautiful, guys. Check this out. Definitely enough stuff to do here to spend at least 2 days. We might spend 2 days here. So guys, first impressions of Guatape. It's bright, it's beautiful, it's colorful, it's vibrant, it's clean, feels incredibly safe. So really liking the vibe here so far, really laid back.
Gelato.
¿Helado?
Gelato.
¿Helado? ¿Quieres? Vamos.
Ahora.
¿Quieres? See? All right, guys, we're making an ice cream stop here. Gelato at Dulce Cafe. And it looks like they've got some coffee here, so I think I'm gonna have to get Java wasted. A little pick me up. Coffee for the road monster, gelato for Ava. You know how it goes. Ooh, mira. So guys, just about $2 $2 for a nice gelato. They have mango maracuya. Ooh, look at that. I think I'm gonna grab the mango maracuya. That's my go-to.
¿No quieres probarlo?
No, está bien. Gracias. Amable. Eva, ¿tono?
Gracias.
Rico. Boom. Quick, check out the prices here. 4,000 for an espresso. Cappuccino, 8,500. So, super affordable, guys. Cappuccino frio, 9,000. Churros naturales. Yeah, this is definitely the spot, guys. I'll put up on Google Maps where we are. Salud. Guys, I just got confused because there's a Mexican flag here, and this definitely has that feeling of a pueblo mágico. Mexico mágico, pero Colombia. This is absolutely gorgeous. Lots of cute little shops. Guatape is now our favorite. Look at this. Look at this color. Everything here in Colombia. So vibrant, clean, colorful, safe. Ava was just asking, why don't we just stay here the whole trip? But now we know this is the spot for sure. Guys, this place is like the anti-Medellin as far as how colorful it is. Medellin is full of, you know, brick buildings that all kind of look similar. I mean, there's some colorful parts, Comuna 13, of course, but this place is absolutely stunning, colorful, absolutely beautiful. Another thing that gives it a lot of character, we noticed a lot of antique trucks, Mercuries, Fords, Dodges, and here we've got, I don't know what year this is. Let me see, is this an International? What is this? Look at this here. That's a Ford. That's an old Ford Super Duty. Check this out, guys. Wow. If anyone knows what year that is, let me know in the comments. That's a classic, the B600 Ford Super Duty. Whew. Man, I'd love to get behind the wheel of that thing. Mob around Guatape in that. Or just grab a motorcycle. Yeah, these little villages that are just built on hills make me feel alive. Kind of reminds me of, in a way, some of the little villages on the Greek islands I've been to. Obviously, they're more blue and white color scheme, but I love a cobblestone street village on a hill. ¿Qué opinas?
encanta.
Me encanta,
Mucho
she
más
says.
lindo que la ciudad.
Sí, mucho más lindo que la ciudad. You heard it here from Ava, way more beautiful than Medellin. Much fresher air también. El aire más fresco.
Más limpio.
El aire huele dulce. The air smells good here. It smells sweet. It's very clean. Very, very clean. Yeah, vamos.
Sí, esta está más linda. Tiene muchos colores.
Super colorful. It's kind of as if a child decided how to paint the buildings, which I think is a positive. Like if you asked me when I was a kid what a town, what a little pueblito should look like, it would look like this. Like I took a giant Crayola to all of it and just gave it a good coloring. El aire huele increíble. Si era un chivo, me gustaría vivir acá. This pasture. If I was a goat, this is where I would live. So tons of beautiful art here, guys.
Como la flor con tanto amor.
There's tons of cool shops. Smells like some really nice leather shoes and hats right there. You can see the old classic Singer sewing machine. That was a pretty sweet tienda right there. Some happy dogs. Corre, corre, apúrate. Look at this guy. He's in no hurry. Hola, bebé. Tan lindo. Yeah. So you can always judge the quality of a pueblito by the happiness level, the zest for life level that the doggies have, and how quickly or slowly they have to cross the street. You can see here, this guy's in no hurry. The dogs know they're safe. The tuk-tuks, everybody gets along. All right, my friends, the time has come to check out the Malecón here in Guatape, see what that looks like, take a little stroll, keep going with the exploration of the pueblo. So I think this Malecón is actually fairly new. Let me know if you know in the comments. I'll just show a little bit of this. And then I think we're gonna hunt down some lunch. I'll of course show you guys what we get and the prices. Ah, vamos. Ava just noticed this giant hand right here. So we might have to go out there and take some photos for sure. Yeah, this place is beautiful, a little bit breezy, guys. I might have to throw the wind furry on the camera. I'm sure there's some wind noise coming through, so apologies on that. But yeah, we both feel really, really good here. Ava was feeling a little sick the other day, and then I kind of felt it yesterday from the big change from living in Playa del Carmen and then, you know, being at sea level, breathing fresh air, and then being in Medellin, cloudy, rainy, 5,000 feet elevation, 1,500 meters, and just tons of smoke from the vehicles. So we're actually feeling way better here in Guatape. Guys, we're here at Mirador del Lago, and look at this view. You guys are not gonna believe the prices of the beverages at this spot. I'll put it up on Google Maps, Mirador del Lago. Check these drink prices out. So guys, we're gonna go with some aguas naturales or some jugos, 8,000 pesos, $2. But guys, check this out. You can get a beer for only 6,000. The beer is cheaper than the agua fresca. And when that's the case, it's hard not to get a beer. But I gotta hydrate. I'm gonna get maybe a mango or raspberry. But guys, the cocktails Tequila Sunrise, 25,000. Mojito, 30,000. So with this view right here, guys, that is a fantastic deal. Now you know, if you're coming to Guatape, check this place out for sure if you're just trying. Guys, the service here has been fantastic. We decided to grab an entire trout al ajillo, a garlic trout. My mouth is watering out of control. And guys, this was only 35,000 Colombian pesos. Comes with fries, coleslaw, giant patacon. That's a pretty big fish. And then we got some mandarina and some guanabana. These were 8,000. And this whole plate is 35,000 Colombian, so pretty sweet deal right here. Pretty sweet deal. The best part, the view. All right, guys, the time has come to eat the eyeball. Hay que comer el ojo. Sucked it right out of the socket. Sí se puede comer el ojo. No te gusta el ojo. Yo sí. All right, guys, we destroyed those fish. That was delicious. Really good food. Ava's happy girl. So now I think we have the fuel almost to go do the rock. I think first we're gonna stop and grab an espresso, get Java wasted, get some mineral water, and then we're gonna go walk up the Piedra, all the stairs. You say namaste. I think namaste in Guatape. Mira, throwback. Llámame.
El chico del apartamento 512.
All right, guys, back in the tuk-tuk and on our way to the Piedra del Peñol. Let's see if we can get a glimpse of it real quick. Look at that view off there. Beautiful countryside. And guys, from the center, Parque Principal, the main plaza, it's pretty cheap to get over there. It's like 18,000 or 23,000 pesos, depending on how far up you want to get. There's that classic Mercury truck I was talking about earlier. All right, my friends, childhood dream about to come true. I've watched videos on this with my dad ages ago, and it was just a dream watching videos on YouTube, and now we're doing it. Check this out, guys. La Piedra nos espera. Del Peñol. 708 stairs, guys. But let's not take for granted the view that we already have right here. Check this out, guys. Que belleza. This has got to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen in my life. Imagine the view from up there, where we're about to be though. Heat of the day, guys, 3 p.m. Let's do this. Piedra del Peñol. So me and Ava both decided it would be a good idea to do legs yesterday in Medellin. Smart move. Step number 100. And we're already burning. Ava was doing squats, I was doing sumo squats and deadlifts. But look at this view already, guys. Sí vale la pena. It is totally
125 cada vez.
totally worth it, guys. 125, we got 708 total. Woo! The struggle is real with the sun beating down. It's a lot of stairs.
¡Qué miedo! ¡Qué floja!
150. Casi llegamos. Sonrisa. Eva, aguanta.
Hay que pedir permiso para entrar.
Sí. Ooh, look at that. Guys, if you appreciate the efforts to take you along with us up the rock, smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. This is gorgeous, highly recommend. Best 30,000 Colombian pesos I've spent in a while. Off in the distance right there, you can see the pueblito where we were just walking through. Totally different perspective, different view from up here. Now we gotta hydrate. Agua mineral. Hidrátate.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's step. 300, guys. And the view is getting more and more spectacular. Legs are burning. Hey JK33, PNW influence, if you're watching this. Kind of reminds me of your neck of the woods up there in Everett. All those islands you got up there, up in Washington. Good times, brother. This Miller Lite of mine. All right, guys, we just crossed 450 steps. Woo. Aquí echándole ganas en Colombia. 475. All right, guys, just crossed 600. Coming up on 625 here. Ava's killing it, but I would expect nothing less from the Argentinian Viking, La Vikinga Argentina. Yeah. I gave her that nickname on her birthday when we were bowling because she was throwing like the 13-pound ball 30 plus kilometers an hour backhand, picking up spares with velocity. 650, guys. Not so bad. I gotta stay fit. So just when you think you're all the way up, you got this last little bit. Oh, cuidado con la cabeza. La ventana. 708, 708. We did it, guys. 708 steps to get to the top.
Very nice, but I don't want to.
Mira, relámpago allá. Relámpago, lightning. So guys, there you have it. This is the view from up top. Absolutely gorgeous. Helicopter tour going by. Totally worth it. Great exercise. Fantastic view. Great value. Huh? Little bonus material, guys. This is actually our hotel right there. for about $35 a night for that location. So for those of you wondering, the way down is not the same as the way up. This right here, what you're seeing here, is the way up, and this is a different way down. That way people aren't running into each other going up and down, in case you were curious about that. And one last gorgeous view before we hit the bottom. Guys, we decided to take a leisurely stroll back to the hotel from the top of the Piedra, and we got our doggo here. We got our guide dog with his little floppy ear. He gets ahead of us and then he turns around and waits. There he goes. He scouts. Maybe his name should be Scout, because he goes ahead and scouts.
Espera.
Firulais.
Espera.
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 Mira.
Stop. Stop.
Absolutely beautiful walk. Why get in a tuk-tuk when you can just use your Chevrolets or your Subarus or your Toyotas? All right, I'm done, I swear. Mira. Hey, vamos, mira, qué lindo. ¿Por qué hueles todo? ¿Por qué hueles todo? ¿Eh?
Como vos.
Un perro enamorado. Mira, hablando de eso. But look at this countryside, guys. Just absolutely breathtaking scenery here in Guatape. Enjoying every single moment of this. Let me know in the comments if you guys appreciate these little bonus material snippets I like to put at the end of my videos. I think this stuff is fun to share with you guys who like to just see the behind the scenes action here with the Rope Monster channel. Look at these flowers, mira. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. They say stop and smell the flowers. Totally worth it. So Ava left her last flower with the con la Virgen, the Virgin statue. And now it looks like she's got another one. Ya agarraste otra flor. Mira. Gosh, these views. Vamos, Fido. Vane. I think we lost our guide dog. La única cosa es que no tiene acceso al lago. Those cabins right there look really cool, but they're not on the lake. We're right on the lake, so that means we're about to go hop in the kayaks. Here he is. ¿Qué tienes? Parece que se fue para Five Guys hamburguesas. Tiene una bolsa de comida.
Así vamos a estar. Ahora,
A ver. Míranos ahora, más feliz no puedo estar.
La conchita. ¿Te gusta?
La conchita.
Ay, gato.
Got a lighthouse there too. Un faro.
Sí.
Chido. Just a gorgeous stroll through the Colombian countryside, guys. If you guys are enjoying this, just do smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm really enjoying taking you guys along on the walk. Está enojado, enojada. Esperando fuerte. Sí.
Hola, preciosa. Hola, preciosa.
Alright guys, back at the crib. We made it. Alright my friends, I just wanted to take a moment to show the accommodation here. And so this is the view from the balcony. Not too shabby. Let's head inside. So for 35 bucks a night, this is just fine. Bigger TV than my own apartment actually, in Playa del Carmen. Bed seems comfy enough. What's up guys? Bathroom is nice and clean, shower head is nice and high. Only thing I don't like is the suicide shower where you've got the wires running into it. These have been known to give you a good little zap and even electrocute. So, you know, shower at your own risk. But I guess I could always grab some Dr. Bronner's organic soap and just shower in the lake like a proper rope monster bath time. Let's do this. Alright my friends, thanks for sticking around to this point in the video. We're going to finish off our trip here in Guatape by taking a nice little kayak ride out here in the lagoon. We've got some mate prepared. Got the beautiful Ava with me. And we're going to see if we can paddle about the length of that. So we'll take you along for part of that for those of you who want to watch. Got the kayaks right there. And those are included in the stay here at Casa Linda, which is pretty sweet. So yeah, we'll see you guys out there on the water. Vamanos.